They did not say they're a hiking group. They did not say they're about nature. They are now the largest environmental lobbying group in Washington, D.C. Now, with all the news that's been going on about the IRS scandals, and people are becoming much more aware of what a status means. Now, I have two organizations that I lead, the Citizens Alliance for Responsible Energy, which is IRS designation 501c3. Energy Makes America Great is IRS designation 501c4. Now, most of you probably don't know what that means, you probably don't care. But 501c3 means we can do education on energy issues. 4 means we can do advocacy on issues. Sierra Club is a 501c4. They can do advocacy. Lobbying is a whole different IRS designation. Sierra Club does not have a lobbying designation. 501c4 also cannot endorse candidates. I can tell you that you should vote for energy, but I can't tell you the name of the person that you should vote for. I can tell you you should consider energy issues when you vote, but I can't tell you who to vote for. It will violate my IRS status as an organization. Does that make sense to you? If you go to the Sierra Club website, it says, vote for. Sierra Club endorses Representative Markey for Senator of Massachusetts. That is a violation of their IRS code. They are not allowed to do that, but it is a big page on their website. Why have they gotten so bold? Why have they stepped out from behind the cover of the flora and the fauna and gotten so aggressive and I believe violating their IRS designation? Because they are scared. They are behaving like cornered rats. We can expect to see more from them, but on the flip side, we should be encouraged because they've had some losses. The public is beginning to realize that the plans that we've been going on, the green energy, crony corruption, the nearly $100 billion that the president designated through the stimulus plan to go to green energy projects that have failed and gone bankrupt and have been bought out by China, that our technology has gone to China. The public is getting hip to this, which is why the dial testing on climate change plummets when the president talks about climate change issues. These are things we should be excited about. You should be talking to people that you come in contact with. Hey, did you hear what happened in California? Hey, do you know this? Do you know what they did in England? Do you know that 2 weeks ago on May 31st, that the president increased the social cost of carbon? Do you all know that? Hidden inside a bill for the efficiency standards for microwave ovens. Now, first off, I wonder, with everything going on in the world, why are we bothering with efficiency standards for microwave ovens? Is there a big problem with the efficiency standards of microwave ovens? But hidden in a new rule about efficiency standards for microwave ovens, the president put in a nearly 50% increase in the social cost of carbon. Now you might think, why do I care about the social cost of carbon? Because that has to be figured into every new project, every coal-fired power plant. The CAFE standards, the mileage efficiency of every car, and it has huge potential impact. Okay, the environmentalists are mad at the president because he hasn't done anything. He hasn't definitively said no to the Keystone Pipeline. He's dialed back on his big green energy plans of his first term because they've been embarrassing, frankly. And he's acknowledging a fossil fuel future by saying we're going to do mitigation for these coastal cities instead of stopping so-called climate change. So the environmentalists are mad. Michael Bruin, the executive director of the Sierra Club, said about the president's second term, we are worse off on climate in the president's second term than we were when his term started. They are angry with him. They are his adoring base. Knowing that when he's going to increase the social cost of carbon, doesn't it make sense, and with all the bad news out there, that he should come out with a big news splash We're going to increase the cost of carbon. It could change the whole news cycle. It could appease his base. Instead, he hid it because the dial testing shows that doesn't wear well. The public is not interested in this. This is a huge victory for us. No, the battle's not over. We haven't won the war, and we have to keep fighting. But there are some good things that are happening in the energy policy in this country. There's some things you can be excited about, and there's things you should be talking to people that you interact with on a daily basis. There are things that you should be saying to them. And so that's in the columns that I write every week. I hope to give you fodder. I hope to give you things that you can talk about with people. Because what we need to do, and I believe most of you will acknowledge that as an industry as a whole, you've done a really bad job on PR. You know, you're the most hated industry in the country, but you're the most important, because I believe energy makes America great. And if you take away energy, you take away freedom. That's why the environmentalists are working so hard to block energy production in this country. They want to head us towards North Korea, not towards South Korea. And if you can control someone's energy consumption, you control where they come and go, you can control the ability, the access to information that they have, and energy is central to what makes America great. Now, you all may not be as willing to stand up front like I am and say some kind of provocative things that might cause people to want to throw darts at you. But you can talk to your friends and your family, your neighbors. Where I was Tuesday, they said, oh yeah, but you're preaching to the choir. But you know what? The choir needs the tools. How many of you have friends, family, neighbors who don't get it? Who don't understand the role energy plays in your life? Okay, you're all doing a little better at the hand raising here, okay? You need to talk to those people. It's not always easy, but that's why I try to give you the news-based talking points that you can use to say, hey, did you know that? I've also put on your table for you some bumper stickers that say energy makes America great. So even if you don't want to go out and say the crazy provocative things I'm willing to say, this is a positive way that you can keep a pro-energy message in front of everybody who's behind you. So I encourage you, even if you're not a bumper sticker person, take one of these bumper stickers and put it on your car. Now, do not take these bumper stickers, the pens, the smash the watermelon bumper stickers, do not take those just to humor me. I run a nonprofit organization. I have to beg for contributions. You're welcome to contribute. I have to beg for contributions to pay for this stuff. So do not take these just to humor me. They will not do any good. They will not move the dial one tiny bit sitting on your desk. But if you're willing to put it on your car, take it with you. If you're willing to talk about, smash the watermelons, now that's a little more snarky message, I acknowledge. And not all of you want to have that conversation. But if you like that, you're willing to have the conversation, put it on your car. People in the grocery store parking lot will stop you and say, smash the watermelons, what does that mean? So you got to be willing to have the conversation. And if you are, that's why I put less smash the watermelon bumper stickers on your table than energy makes America great, because it's a message that people are more willing to embrace. There's more bumper stickers out there, out in the foyer for you where my books are that I'll be autographing later. And you can take as many as you like, as long as you will use them. Take them for your company trucks, whatever you want, take as many as you like if you will use them, because it's important that each and every one of us in this room spread the message that energy makes America great. And I believe that Americans are beginning to get that message as they're seeing the rising prices in their energy costs as a result of the current energy policies in this country. And they begin to realize, as the president brags about, we've got more oil development in this country than we've ever had. Now that's true, isn't it? But don't you want to scream at the television when he says that and say, yeah, but it's no thanks to you. Yeah. You know, imagine what we could be doing in this country. Imagine what our energy situation could be if the people in this room were encouraged instead of thwarted. If we really wanted to be energy secure or energy independent, which is a debatable topic, I realize, we could be there. But it's going to take changing the public's mind. And I believe that's happening, as the dial testing about climate change comment implies. The public is seeing through it. I hope that each one of you will leave here today and help me spread the Energy Makes America Great message. Thank you.